Hi, this is Craig Bartok from Heart. This is my new Dean Saltero. It's an amazing guitar. It feels like a very comfortable vintage guitar and a new guitar at the same time. And a lot of new guitars these days, I know a lot of guitar players have issues with newer guitars because they just don't feel as solid as vintage guitars. And this guitar feels completely as solid and as well crafted as any other guitar I've ever had. This neck feels comfortable. It feels very familiar to, I think, any type of guitar player for any type of style. I love the company, and they've been around for a long time, and they're very well respected, and the quality of their stuff is great.
It doesn't feel completely like an upright, or it doesn't feel completely like a fretless. It's sort of its own thing. It's not really a hybrid, it's just its own deal. And that's why I like it, because it just stands up as its little joke there. Stands up as its own thing, its own entity. It's really a cool bass.
I am playing another Dean 12-string on These Dreams.
I've played a lot of acoustic bass in my life, but of course the full size, mainly for jazz and stuff like that. But I got this bass, the Pace bass, for Heart, and I was working on a movie, and the very next cue that I did, I used it on, and it just the director even commented on the bass on the next cue that I did. So I've used it in the studio and live, and it's just kicking ass on both. The good thing about the Pace bass too is that it's more like an electric bass than it is an upright. It's sort of user-friendly. You don't have to have giant hands, even though I kind of do, but I can have the action really low. I can put round wound strings on it if I want, or half rounds or whatever. And it's got, if you really lay in, it's got that growl. It's got all kinds of different tones. You can get everything out of it.
Freedom is a kiss.
The last Heart album, I was hired to write and produce it with Nancy, and I ended up playing pretty much all the guitars on the album. And at that point, it just made more sense that I was a guitar player. Ann and Nancy are such amazing people, and Nancy has a wonderful history with Dean guitars as well. Ann and Nancy are like sisters, so in any other situation I probably would have thought twice about it, but they're just such amazing people, and the music's just so good that it's just, how much fun is it to play in front of a large crowd and play Barracuda every night? That's a pretty damn good way to make a living.